What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on January 29th, 2023. Starting off with a couple of random bits of information here, the FYE exclusive Bulma is available for pre-order right now, and if you order it, you won't have to wait long for it to ship out. It should release as of February 16th. The Barnes & Noble exclusive Megumi with toes has been available on their website. I don't think it's currently listed, but it may get a restock, and of course you can check for it in your local Barnes & Noble as well. Now, if you did a pre-order for the Amazon exclusive glow-in-the-dark Super Saiyan Trunks with sword, that figure has been delayed, so you do need to check your emails to see if you got an email about that. You do have to approve that delay, otherwise your order could be canceled. Now, I did share this with you all previously. I believe it was a rough image though of the upcoming Toy Tokyo exclusive variant of Gloomy Bear, and that variant is going to have a chase as well. It's not currently listed, but it should be available soon with Toy Tokyo. And something that's been on the rise, or on the way, I guess I should say, with Pop in a Box is that they are no longer selling Funko products. That is official. You can go check out the website. There are some areas where Pop still show up there, just like with promotional things, but yeah, they're not actually listed on the website anymore. You cannot buy Funko products with Pop in a Box. So this has been on the way for a while. I have noticed with the website they're making some changes, and now it is official. Like I said, they are no longer selling Funko products. So as far as some of their exclusives are concerned, you may see them with other retailers, and already I think there have been some listed with Funko.com. And speaking of Funko.com, here are some exclusives that you can order right now. This does include the Disney 100th Anniversary Minnie Mouse that you see pictured here. I shared this figure previously. It is available right now. Also, McDonald's first mascot, Speedy, is available. This character from Hunter x Hunter, P2, I guess is how you say the name. Forgive me if I mispronounced that there, but that character is available as well. And then there are these Valentine's Popsies of the Joker and Harley Quinn, which are also available right now on Funko.com. And you may want to check out Funko.com, even if you're not interested in the figures that are pictured here. They do have a section right now for figures that are available for 30% off. So this does include some previous exclusives and some recent exclusives as well. So do make sure that you check out Funko.com to see what is available. You might come across some deals that you are interested in. All right, as far as Marvel is concerned, the Target Con Spider-Man No Way Home figures that you see here should release around February 19th or on February 19th. We'll see if that actually happens. With Target Con, it's been a little bit odd this year. Like I said, it seems like figures are just kind of releasing independently as opposed to all on one day. So we'll see what happens with that. The Blacklight Guardians of the Galaxy 4-pack pictured here is coming soon. The Gamora figure to me doesn't really look new. I feel like we've seen that one in the 2-pack of her with Nebula. Maybe there's some different colors I'm just not seeing right now because this isn't the greatest image. But we'll see what happens with that. But regardless, she also comes along with Star-Lord, Groot, and Rocket Raccoon. I don't think any of the molds are necessarily new, but the paint job is new, of course. Now, you also see this 4-pack here based on the Multiverse of Madness with Doctor Strange, America Chavez, Scarlet Witch, and Wong. And at least one of the figures is glow in the dark. I don't think I've seen an image of the glow just yet, so we'll see how that turns out. And I'm very interested here in this Lights and Sounds Black Panther. I really like the design of the figure itself. I also like the stand that he's on. I think that's a pretty awesome base there. So this is coming to Funko.com. Of course, when it becomes available, I'll try to do a community post. Don't know if this is going to sell out quickly or not. But like I said, I'm very much interested in this. I think it's a very cool looking figure. There is an Ultimate Warrior backpack, which is made by Loungefly and is exclusive with Entertainment Earth that you can order right now. I shared with you all previously this Fugitive Toys exclusive Steph Curry figure, which is not listed on the website just yet, but it should be coming along very soon. You see here the Teen Titans Go NFTs. Remember that they are going to release on Tuesday, January 31st, so they're about to drop from the time of this recording very soon here. And of course, this is a look at the physical pops that you could possibly get. Now, the Amazon exclusive glow-in-the-dark Batgirl based on Gotham Knights is available to pre-order. It has a temporary release date, though. I think sometimes with Funko, if they don't know the exact date, they may just say December. I don't think this figure is going to, take until December to release, though. But like I said, you can get the pre-order in if you are interested in that figure. And if I learn about the release date, I'll try to share that with you all in the future. The Venus Williams and Easy E Pops that you see here are basically pops with a purpose. So when you buy these figures, then you are going to help Color Compton, which is an organization that strives to empower all students in the Compton community. So I do like these figures, and I like that they actually are a part of pops with a purpose. I could see these actually doing pretty well once they become available, and of course they are going to be available on Funko.com in the near future. All right, moving ahead here, focusing specifically on Marvel again. So the Avengers Endgame glow-in-the-dark Captain America figure is on the way. Of course, we've seen this figure previously, but this is a glow-in-the-dark variant. Another figure that we've seen previously, I don't think this is a new mold. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong about that. But this Multiverse of Madness Scarlet Witch is a glow-in-the-dark figure that is on the way as well. Right now, I'm not sure exactly which retailers these are going to release with. Could be Funko.com, but not 100% sure about that. If I learn more, of course, I will share that with you all. Previously, I shared a look at the Moon Girl pop with you all based on her animated series that's coming up. And remember, it is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. So now we see the Devil Dinosaur pop as well. These, of course, are coming soon. Now, with the Marvel Collector Core, remember that is a subscription box with Amazon, and their next theme is going to focus on Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. There are no leaked images right now about what's going to be in the box. If I see any images, I will try to share with you all in the future. I hope they do something really interesting with this box. I'd be kind of disappointed if they basically just gave us like a variant of Ant-Man and a variant of Wasp. I really hope they do something interesting in it. I'd be okay with like a variant of Kang. That could be interesting, especially him with this helmet. Although some people might not be too happy about that if that's the only way you could get him with the helmet. So, we'll see what happens with this box. There's definitely potential there. And then, of course, the big news for the past week has been the Funko Fair reveals. This is the second week of reveals that I'm going to address here. Remember, most of the items that you're going to see are available for pre-order right now. That does include some of the exclusives, and when you get your pre-orders in, make sure that you are checking for the dates that particular retailer is going to ship out the figures or the items as well. And then remember that there is one more week of reveals here. So on this Wednesday, February 1st, we are going to get the final reveals for Funko Fair for 2023. Now you see here this Gabriel Iglesias figure, which is a collaboration with Jack in the Box, which I think is a pretty cool collaboration there. He's got on the Jack in the Box t-shirt there. He's also holding the bag and got the taco in his hand. Pretty cool figure there. That is available right now to order on his official website, and it does seem like it is ready to actually ship out when you order that figure. You see also here these Funko 500-piece puzzles, including Ted Lasso, Jurassic Park, Guardians of the Galaxy, and a Nickelodeon one as well. They're primarily focusing on SpongeBob, of course. These should be pretty easy to find, not just, to pre-order them if you want them, but once they release in store, they should be pretty easy to find. I feel like I've been seeing more and more Funko puzzles recently. Focusing on Pop Rocks, you see here that we have a TLC Pop album, which doesn't appear to be an exclusive, but I know I tend to see Pop albums at Walmart just because they have the shelf space for them. You also see here Vic Rattlehead, a better image of him, the official image of him. I shared a rough image of him last time, but Vic Rattlehead of Megadeth as a common figure as well. And then with Disney's 100th anniversary, of course, there are a lot of figures here. I'm not going to run through every single figure, but we do see some rumors that panned out to be true, including the Walt Disney figures there. He has more than one figure, which is pretty awesome there. We also see Ruben from Lilo and Stitch. Something else I want to point out, that Carl and Ellie, them sitting side by side, is pretty awesome. And that is with Box Lunch, a Box Lunch exclusive. I can see that one doing pretty well. You also see there is a die-cast Mickey Mouse with a chase, and that is going to be a Funko.com exclusive. I can see that one selling out. We'll see what happens with that though. And yeah, overall the Disney has a nice mix here, and there are a couple more figures related to Disney. So based on Mary Poppins, you see that we have Mary Poppins herself and also Bert, and they are on the carousel horses. I really like the look of these. I do wonder though if these possibly could have fit in a standard, standard size pop box. Sometimes Funko, they put products out in boxes where there's just a ton of space left in the box. I feel like that's what they're doing here with these two, but regardless, those are some very, very colorful, very nice looking pops. You also see here the Moana pop ride as well. So yeah, again, with these Disney figures, like I already said previously about the figures in general, most of these are pretty easy to get in pre-orders if you're interested in them, but they shouldn't be difficult to find in store either. And then focusing on sodas, you see that we have here Steve Harrington. We also have this Batman, it's based on the Adam West Batman. I really don't get the reference there to the Chase figure. Maybe it's a reference to an old episode of the Adam West Batman, that's something that's just going over my head right now. You also see here Andy Dwyer from, of course, Parks and Rec, and he has that Burt Macklin Chase figure there. We got the Dr. Ian Malcolm, of course, from Jurassic Park, and we have Padme Amidala, of course, from Star Wars, and she has a pretty nice metallic Chase going on there. So some retailers, of course, have these available for pre-order. I would go ahead and get those though if you are interested. You never know with sodas, sometimes they do end up selling pretty quickly. And notice that all of these here actually are numbered. Remember, Funko is starting to do some sodas that aren't numbered, but all of these are. Moving on here with some Marvel sodas, focusing on Marvel's What If. And speaking of sodas that are not numbered, there are some actual common sodas here. So we see T'Challa is Star-Lord. I really do like his Chase with the actual helmet on there. We also have Strange Supreme with the glow-in-the-dark Chase. And we got that Frost Giant Loki. So all of those sodas there are actually common ones. You can find those with various retailers. I went ahead and did pre-orders for those personally. And then you see here that we have the Target exclusive. We got the Spider-Man there with the Doctor Strange cloak. And we also have here the Walmart exclusive Zombie Iron Man. I did not do a pre-order for that Zombie Iron Man yet. I'm just going to wait and see if I can actually come across that in store. And yeah, notice even with these exclusives here, not actually numbered. So I'm thinking they won't be too difficult to find. And still focusing on Marvel, we see that we have here this, I'm just going to call it a movie moment basically here with Meek, Korg, and Thor in Thor's house. I really like the look of that. I just don't know if I'm going to go for that because of the space that it will take up, but it does have a really nice design, very nice callback to Avengers Endgame. As part of that Avengers series that is with Amazon, we do see here Thor with Pin, which is available to pre-order right now. Also with Amazon, they do have Black Widow from, Captain America Civil War. Remember, that is a set. It's going to be 12 characters all together based off of their clash at the airport. You also see here this Wolverine comic cover. This is his second one, I think, second or third. I can't even remember for sure. But yeah, Wolverine has another comic cover on the way of a very classic cover. So that's a really awesome looking pop there. I might have to go for that one. And one that I'm definitely going to add to my collection is this Target exclusive Hawkeye and Ant-Man. Again, a very classic cover. I really do like the look of that one there as well. And as a matter of fact, that was actually referenced within the Civil War movie. And still focusing on Marvel, in particular focusing on I Am Groot, you see that he does have a full wave of pops that had been rumored for a good while. He has a 3-liter soda, which I actually like the look of the common. I wouldn't actually mind having the common soda there over the Chase variant. And I'm saying common, but of course this is going to be with Funko.com. He does have some exclusive figures as well there, and pocket pops and mystery minis as well, which with the mystery minis, if I see those kind of down the line at a reduced price, I might go for those. I don't see myself buying a case like right up front, but I could see picking those up later because I do like some of the designs, and of course I do like the character of Groot. Focusing on anime, in particular My Hero Academia, the villains are getting a hideout set, and it's starting off with Dabi, and I think Dabi's looks really awesome there, and Kurogiri as well. I'm not sure if that's how you say the name or not, but yeah, that particular character, which does have a pretty awesome design as well. These are pretty easy to track down. They are not exclusive, so you can pre-order these with various retailers, although I think they're considered a specialty series. I'm pretty sure that's the new specialty series sticker there. And you see that they have pocket pop variants also. So yeah, if you're interested in these, you should be able to track down the pre-orders with various retailers. And you all, I really don't know much about One Piece, but I gotta say, as in terms of just purely based off designs, these are the most impressive that I have seen with Funko Fair thus far. These are highly impressive designs, a lot of detail to them. Some of them have awesome bases to them. There's some glow in the dark details. There's a lot of chases in the mix as well. So yeah, it almost makes me wish that I was a One Piece fan, because these are just so impressive. And again, remember, most of what you're seeing here is available for pre-order. That does of course exclude the Funko.com exclusive Luffy that I think a lot of people will go for. I definitely see that Luffy, that armored Luffy figure selling out on Funko.com when it does become available. But yeah, like I said, I'm just highly impressed by these designs here. They're doing some great things with One Piece. Now, y'all, I'm going to give a spoiler alert here again. I have some better images of the pops that are going to be included in the Marvel Collector Core Spider-Man No Way Home box. If you do not want to see the contents, please make sure that you tune out of the video right now. Even though I think that the images are kind of floating around openly on social media, not everybody, has the same social accounts that I have. So again, if you don't want to see the contents, if you're waiting on the box to arrive, please make sure you tune out of the video right now. So once again, we do have a Spider-Man pop, the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which of course is a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and he is unmasked here. I do like the look of that figure. It's actually grown on me a little bit more. I think it's a cool figure. And, Tobey Maguire really does want to play Spider-Man again, so who knows? That could happen. Sony might actually jump on that and make that happen with Sam Raimi. That would be interesting. We'll see what happens, though, in the future. And then, of course, there's this Electro pop, which we do get a better look of it, better look at it with the glow. I still feel like it's more of a reference to Amazing Spider-Man 2 more so than No Way Home, but it's a cool looking figure. I am looking forward to receiving my box, and if you haven't received your box yet, if you did order this, you should receive it very soon, within the next couple of days. Like I said, I'm looking forward to mine. I might even share it on the channel. We'll see. But overall, this box has grown on me even more since the last time. I'm still looking forward mainly to the t-shirt though. Alright, y'all, that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News, and I may do another one next weekend because, of course, we'll have the final reveals for Funko Fair, so I may want to cover those as well, and, maybe there'll be some other interesting news throughout the week. If you haven't done so already, please make sure that you drop a like on the video, share the video to help out other collectors. If you're subscribed, I hope you are subscribed, but if you're not, do consider subscribing and sign up for notifications as well. That's a good way to help out the channel. Thank you all so much for taking the time to check out the video. I look forward to your comments. Let me know what you're interested in, what you're trying to add to your collection, what you picked up recently, what you found in stores recently. I love to check out those comments. Again, thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out and showing support, and I will talk to you all again real soon.